Hey guys, it's me, Pooh Bear 253 here, and I have Peanut. He's rocking his little chicks sleeper and his little whale Passy, and he's borrowing Alex's hat with the little birdies on there. I was tagged by I Love My Sweet Pea 79, my sis Yvonne, to do my childhood friend. I think that's what it was called. Like if you can remember who your childhood friend was, or something like that. Okay, Peanut. He does not want to keep his pacifier on. He doesn't want to stay on right, because his sleeper keeps hitting it, and it doesn't take much to mess it up. There. And his hat is too big. Poor thing. We don't have any other hats. Okay, why won't this stay on? Jeez Louise. Okay, there. Okay, chillax, Peanut. This pacifier does not stay on well at all from like where it is. These don't fit his face very well. They just keep shifting around. You have to stay completely still for it to stay on his face. But anywho, I want to hold him like this. Okay, so my childhood friend. Okay, so I had like 3 friends growing up. My friend Frances stayed. She was my neighbor, and she stayed on the right side of me when I was younger. I grew up on Rice Drive in Baton Rouge, and she was on the right side of me. And I had a friend named Ashley that stayed across the street from me. Those were my neighborhood friends that I hung out with. I was definitely a sheltered child. I mostly played indoors. We didn't go to the park, and because we didn't stay in the best neighborhood, I guess, or whatnot. So we didn't freely just walk around the neighborhood and things like that. We just go to each other's house. I used to love to go to Frances' house. Her mom would always make us peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I remember, and she cut the crust off of it, and they were always so good. And Frances had a little, one of those little doll houses, playhouse things outside, and we go out there and pretend, we pretend to be married. We were kids. And for some reason, I was always the husband. What's up with that? I don't know. But anyway, and she was a wife, and we pretend to cook and be a family and stuff like that. And we play inside with her in her house and things like that. That's all I can really remember. I don't remember a whole lot. I don't remember a whole lot of things. My memory isn't the best anyway. And my other friend Ashley, I remember her dad or something worked for this toy company or something, because there were always toys in packages and boxes all over her house. There were always these packages of toys everywhere in her house. I remember that. And I remember she had bunk beds in her room, and I'd go in her room every now and then, and we'd play outside in front of her house mostly. I remember going in her room once or twice. And my good friend that I still have to today is Devette. We went to elementary school together. During college, during grade school, like I said, I don't remember a whole lot, really. I don't think Devette and I were ever in the same class, but we would play with each other during recess and things like that. It was actually me, Devette, and Jabaka. My mom used to always call us the 3 amigos. So, yeah, we would play together and hang out. Like I said, I don't remember much. I don't really remember much about elementary school. I just know I passed it and went to middle school. I remember a little bit about middle school. I remember that I went to 2 different schools. when I was friends with Devette, I was at a school. It was a private school called Martin Luther King Jr. And my mom moved me out of that school, and then I went to public school. And my first public school I went to was called South Boulevard. And I remember being teased and harassed at South Boulevard. That was like my ugly duckling like stage or whatnot. And so I didn't enjoy elementary school at all. I didn't have any friends in elementary school. That's when me and Devette, we didn't go to the same school anymore. She stayed at Martin Luther King, and my mom took me out and put me somewhere else, because I don't think because when I went to public school, I remember I had to go to Sylvan to catch up, because I guess they didn't really teach us the right stuff or whatever, and I had to be tutored at Sylvan and stuff to kind of catch up to the other kids, because I wasn't making good grades or whatnot. I remember that. So so the whole time I was at South Boulevard, I didn't have any friends, nobody that I would call friends. I had people that would pretend to be my friends and then tease me behind my back, but that's about it, really. I don't remember liking anything about South Boulevard, nothing. And when I went to middle school, I had a good friend named Beth. She was my friend for a while, and we ended up going to the same high school too. And she would come to my house and things like that, and I went and spent the night at her house. And so we were good friends, and my parents would drop us off at the mall sometimes. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember stuff. I can't remember that far back, really. I can't. But like I said, middle school was fun. High school was really awesome. And college was nice. It's I just wanted to do what I need to do to get out. But the only childhood friend that I still have now is Devette. And during college, we would go to the club together and different things like that. We had a lot of fun in college and such. But like I said, I've never been very social, really. I would like to be more social, but I'm only social with the right type of people. I'm not going to be social with you if we don't mesh, So I don't think a lot of people like me exist in the world, so that just kind of leaves me and my husband, and we're just kind of left out. So, yeah, and so, we still talk to each other every now and then, but like I say, she's still single, and she does the single thing. She still, goes to clubs and stuff. I don't really do that stuff anymore, so we don't really get to hang out much. We hadn't hung out in a long time. I think the last time we hung out was at my birthday. She came to my birthday in January. We went out to eat. I think that was the last time we hung out. But every now and then we hang out and I go to the club sometime, but it's not often because I do not like going to the club. Sorry. Okay, I didn't want you guys to have to listen to that beeping, so I paused. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, college, I just basically just went through college. College was college. That was about all it was. I mean, it was cool or whatever, but it was a lot of work because I was there to pass my classes, so it was a lot of work. And like I say, my friend Devette, she liked to club more than she liked to go to class, so yeah, but anyway, I would be no, I'm going to class, I got a midterm in the morning and all this type of stuff. But those were my childhood friends. Like I said, I don't have a lot of friends, and I made some more friends in high school. Crystal, we're not really friends anymore, and Andre, we still talk every now and then, but I don't really talk to any of them really. And that's about it, really. Me and Devette, we text every now and then, but other than that, Ashley and Francis, I just basically stayed in my house and had tea parties with my friends, and they would come over to our house, and that's about it. So my story wasn't really that awesome, so I'm sorry. Like I told you guys before, I don't have a lot of friends, so yeah, so that's pretty much that. So you guys are my friends and my hubby, And that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tag. And I'm gonna tag, I guess I'll tag Yogi, Bad Chick Yogi 77. And I will also tag, I'll tag everybody. If you want to do the tag, just do the tag. That's it. So, because I know one time I did a tag and like, Stephanie was like, no one ever tags me. So I'm tagging Stephanie, In Love with Reborns 1211. I'm tagging you. So she was like, no one ever tags me. So I'm personally tagging you. So if you want to do the tag, but anybody that wants to do the tag, feel free. Alright, so that was my little tag, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peanut is bored, stiff, and his hat is too big. I want to get him some more hats, poor thing. He's so little. My Peanut. Alright, y'all, so Peanut says, hasta luego, my mommy has to feed me now, and he says goodbye and good night. Bye, everybody.